This week on Love is Blind, we meet Nick and Steve, two hunky New Yorkers who get really close really quickly. Within the first few minutes of the date, they're nearly naked, covered in sweat, and gripping each other. Really, really tight. But it's not quite what you're thinking, okay, perverts? So just watch the show. Welcome to Love is Blind, the show where we try and find out if there's really such a thing as love at first date. I'm your host, Mike Kelton. Each week we take two sexy singles who are looking for love and we send them on a wild and unpredictable blind date. You'll watch as they turn each other on and sometimes they turn on each other. Ready to learn a thing or two? Stay tuned.
Going on my first ever blind date. In my 29 years, I've never done this, so excited, nervous, all those feelings.
I would say I'm pretty nervous about this. I probably drank a lot of water today. My mouth's been pretty dry. I gotta go to the bathroom all the time. It's just the anticipation.
Hoping he's a nice guy, somewhat attractive.
It could be someone that I really click with, connect with. Or the worst case scenario, we'll just hate each other and it'll just be a disaster.
I just want to have fun and be open-minded and see how it goes. Just be open to the possibilities.
I'm a little nuts, but not in like a bad way. Hey, bud.
Hey, how's it going?
This is normal, right? Great to meet you.
What's your name?
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah,
cool.
nice to meet you. Oh, good. You're very good looking, so this works out well.
Thank you. You too.
Is yours itchy? Mine's a little itchy.
Yeah, it's a little itchy. Why not? I got the smallest one. Yeah. Oh, hey, bud. Sure.
Hello there, guys.
Yes.
Welcome to your first date. Your blind date.
Yeah.
My crush.
Crush?
Yes.
Of course your name's Crush.
Of course.
Crush.
And you are?
I'm Nick.
That sound you just heard was everyone with Hot Daddy's Tumblr taking a screen grab of Crush in unison.
So I'll tell you this, wrestling is a wonderful way to relate to another guy. I think men are wired to wrestle and fight. The key is to do it in a way that's respectful and not harmful to your partner. Okay. So what I'm going to teach you are some very basic submission wrestling techniques, more along the lines of mixed martial arts, MMA, but without the punching, so don't worry. All right?
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's say Nick on your back.
Lay down?
Yes, lay your back,
Right
in the center.
Right away.
Now Nick, what you have to do is try to get Steven off of you and get on top.
This is a very good time. I'm having fun.
Try not to move, like act like you're a boulder,
Okay.
and he's a feather, you want to keep him down there. All right, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God! That was not too difficult. Now, Steve, I know you don't want this to happen, but just try to get Nick off of you. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, I got like in the air.
You're good? Because I'm seeing stars. Okay.
That was very effective use of your hips. Very good, very good. So I'm going to show you a side headlock from the ground. So the key is you're just trying to make him like really uncomfortable. Maybe squeeze a little bit. And if something ever hurts too much, when both of you are wrestling, or if I'm even showing you something, you tap me like this right away. And when you feel that, you have to stop immediately, okay?
Yeah.
Just so you know. If I were
It's like your safe word.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't want to look like a wuss, so what if I don't say anything and then I just pass out?
Now squeeze as much as you
I'm gonna see it through, but it's definitely a little uncomfortable.
Just keep
I feel
squeezing.
some sweat, heartbeats, and other things going on.
It's good.
You're the same as Crush?
Same as Crush.
I want a name, a good name at the end of this.
I call you Crash. My little prodigy. Crash.
Something like that. Wait, nope.
Oh my. I think Nick is a lover, not a fighter. But that's all right.
It's very true. That's right.
You bring your elbows in and breathe in.
Yeah, my throat, it's hard to swallow now. That's good, right?
That's a good sign. I mean, just work. Now get this arm. Now we're way to escape, and this is another variation of the choke. I'm going to show you.
Just snap my neck.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Wow. Nick and Steve are getting really hot and sweaty without even turning on Grindr.
All right, so what we're gonna do is have a friendly submission wrestling match.
Okay.
So the goal is to get your opponent, or in this case your date, to submit by tapping out.
Okay.
So you may use something that I showed you, you may not use something I showed you,
We'll
something might
invent
just happen
something.
spontaneously, you'll invent a new hold, anything can happen. Right? All right, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna matter, so it doesn't, okay. Good.
Oh, this is like a carnival right now. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. You're gonna keep this one. Oh, is he dying?
No one gave up yet, so keep going.
I'm sure that's good.
Can I like spank him? That's gotta hurt. You can spank him if you want. Yeah. That comes later. You want to make each other comfortable. Right now, you want to make each other uncomfortable. Oh wow, look at that. Legs up. Wow. Where's he going?
I don't know. Where are you getting? I'm just going for it. I don't know what this is.
Going for it. He's just look at that. All right.
No, that's not it.
This is a preview of what's happening later. He thinks. 1, 2, 3. Like Olympians. Like MMA. Oh! And push up really quick with your hips. Ah, yeah. Uh-oh. What are you doing? That's a real wrestling face. Keep him on. Keep him tight. Oh my shit, that's it. Run there. Get him. There you go. Wow. Get him down slowly. Put your legs around him, Nick. Get your legs around him. Come on, big guy. Show him who's boss. Yeah! All right.
That was a good one.
Woo! Well done. Well done.
Slippery guy. Yeah. I looped up before I came.
I'm very impressed, you guys. Thumbs up.
This is about being playful no matter how old you are and never losing that childlike spirit.
Do kind of feel like a kid.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So no matter what's coming up or what's going on in your life, you just feel kind of ready, like you could handle it. That's why I love wrestling.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I got to share some of that with you today.
Yeah, awesome. Guys, I'm a wrestler now.
I decided I'm a wrestler.
Yeah.
You're wrestling?
No, seriously, thank you so much.
Thank
That
you.
was
You
awesome.
guys are really great. It's
My pleasure.
Such a pleasure.
Yeah,
thank you. It's great meeting you both.
You look like you've been wrestling before. You really haven't?
I really haven't.
We used to like in college when we get drunk.
Yeah, that happens. It's college.
Where did you go?
I was at Columbia
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You've been here all the
time. I never got to escape New York, so.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
The Bronx.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what about you?
Long Island. So
Oh,
not that
locals. We're locals.
Yeah. But I live Lower East Side now.
Okay, cool. I'm in between apartments.
Yeah.
So I went back home for a few months, but I'm gonna probably
In the Bronx?
Yeah.
The boogie down?
The boogie down. It's only like an hour commute. So.
I moved back home with my parents to do go to grad school to be a teacher because I'm a teacher now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You get the summers off.
Probably just.
Sit on a beach with a cocktail.
Yeah.
Read a book.
Or just challenge people to wrestling.
Yeah.
wherever I
Now
go.
that you know how to do that.
That's what we should do.
don't
We should
know.
just show up at places. And you must work out though.
I try. I don't like the gym, which is like
No
a
one
curse
does.
being a gay man. But no, people do. People are like, if they miss the gym, they freak out. I can't.
I go to the
Okay.
gym right across from work, so I work it out. So it's like when I'm done, I literally.
That's the only way.
What do you do? I don't even know.
I do construction management.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was an architect a junior architect for a while, and I kind of moved into construction management, so it's related. But
That's
not the
awesome.
same. Yeah, it was kind of. I miss the architecture field because it's so like design oriented, creative, easy to be gay, and then like you go into construction management, it's like the opposite. But
Well, yeah.
you know,
But are you out in the
working
field, or is it more like?
It's like 50-50, so
Yeah.
it's nice
Oh,
that
so
way.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
So, after Nick and Steve got half naked and rolled around in Lycra, it's time for them to do something really scary. Talk about their dating history.
Yeah, we're gonna crush food.
Crush for you, like crushed us. Still recovering from that wrestling.
I can't believe that. He was really cool with us.
Yeah, patient.
And inspiration at the end.
That was good.
Oh my God, you need that once in a while, right? What do you think we should drink?
I think some wine would be good. You like wine?
I do. I love all alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Who doesn't count?
Wait, but you're Italian, right?
I'm half Italian. My dad's Italian. And I grew up in a very Italian-American neighborhood in the Bronx, so
Yeah.
like if you looked at like the roll call for my like elementary school, every last name ended in a vowel.
I'm Irish. I'm Irish, Italian, and German.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You have those pretty light eyes, so
Oh, thanks.
yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice to meet you.
To Crush.
To Crush, to
To
wrestling.
us, of course, in our future wrestling career.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you about like your past dating history and like
Oh, yeah.
what's your experience been like dating in New York?
I only came out like 2 years ago.
Really?
So yeah.
No way.
Well, a little over 2 years. Yeah.
Why so late?
I guess it just really comes down. I didn't want to be. I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted
To be
a
straight?
normal life. Yeah, a normal life.
So how have the last 2 years for you been?
Well, it's been crazy because I assumed that like once that I came out that immediately I would just be like weight off my shoulders like
Yeah.
but I still wasn't okay. It still took time for me for some reason.
Right.
So then what happened was then I got into the slut
And you're like, I'm gonna
phase.
be an actor. Oh, the slut phase. Oh,
Or an
no.
actor. Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Did you have that?
I had a slut phase. So I wasn't a slut at first because I was like out and I had a boyfriend and it was serious. And then once we broke up, I was like, balls to the wall, like
Go for it.
go for it.
And you were here.
Yeah, I was in New
So it was a
York.
perfect place to
Yeah,
be for it.
Yeah.
I guess that was part of it me too, because I moved around to random cities, so like
Right.
I couldn't picture myself.
You didn't have time to be a slut? Is that what you're saying?
Well, if I was to come
didn't have
out
the
in
time?
like Alaska,
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
there's,
just
like,
didn't see
there's
that
no
being the
slavery.
city to do it. Like, I didn't really see a
choices
lot
are
of
limited.
options. Yeah.
No, New York City is. I mean, that's one of the reasons I think dating in New York is so tough. Is that
Yeah.
there's just too many options. Like
So many options.
There's attractive guys everywhere. So
Yeah.
it's tough.
Wow.
I did have like 2 girlfriends in high school.
And you went all the way with them?
No.
Okay.
No.
I never did.
Oh, so you have
I'm a purebred.
You have a gold star.
Yeah.
That's what I hear. Is
Yeah.
the gold star.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
No,
I
I
have
did.
that.
I lost my gold star, but that was in college in an experimental
Yeah, sure.
phase. So.
I tell my friends I would still have sex with a girl, and they're like, "Then you're not." I'm like,
Yeah, no, that's
Please.
not it. But you were just curious because you're.
"Yeah, what do I care?" Yeah. So
A lot of alcohol was involved before that was consummated.
Yeah.
But it happens and whatever.
Oh, that's fine.
Just reaffirm my gayness. It's cool.
Yeah.
So, for those of you guys who don't know, a gold star gay is a gay dude who's never had sex with a woman. The more you know.
So tell me about your week. Like, what's your days like?
So I'm a special ed teacher. For last,
special ed.
yeah.
Man, you must have some patience.
I thought I did.
I'm like a big mush. Like, so when I see kids that need help, I just start crying.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could do your job. It would be really hard.
It was much harder than I thought it was gonna be, for sure.
Do you like to travel?
I would love to if I didn't spend all my money.
Like, I mean, part of me really wants to get out, especially because like I went to college here. Like,
Yeah.
I've been in the 5 boroughs like for 29 years, and like I had a little bit of a respite when I did study abroad, and that was like it.
Where did you study abroad?
I studied in Chile.
Oh man, I always want to go there.
So, but you know,
Did you
honestly,
hook up while you were there? With Chilean folk?
I had a Chilean boyfriend.
Really?
I do not. I say
The
that.
one that you were with for a long time?
No.
I want a South American boyfriend.
He was like, it was
Wow.
like 2 months. I was only there for 5 months.
Oh, I still remember the moment where I told myself that I'm like, oh, I'm gay. I really need to start like doing this. I had like a mini meltdown because there was a period. There was always an excuse for me, like why I wasn't coming out. I'm like, oh well, I live far away from people. I'm not around my friends. I'm not in good shape. Like I always had an excuse. But then it got to a point where all the excuses ran out. And then I think I finally told myself after we saw 21 Jump Street.
Wait, hold on. Because of Channing Tatum?
Yeah.
Because
And I got mad. I got mad because
Wait,
he didn't take his shirt off. And I left the movie. They're like, did you like it? I'm like, I didn't.
So, would it be safe to say that like Channing Tatum helped you come out?
Yes, and I hope I meet him someday. So I can
And you
tell
could
him.
like shake his hand and
Yes.
be like, "Thank you, sir."
A
Like,
lot of things. There's a
you
lot of
really
people that
helped.
I would reach out to that I would say, wow, you really like helped me a lot. Yeah. I felt the need to have a sit down with everyone that I ever came in contact with.
Yeah.
Found out that wasn't really
Yeah,
necessary.
like you could have just wrote me a text message.
Yeah. I was very happy the other day. My dad, who was like growing up like hardest core Republican.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
I still fight with my dad over that because like when elections come up, I'm like, Dad, you're voting for the Democrat, right? And I'm like, because your son, who you love and adore, will lose his rights as a human being if you vote for this Republican. And my dad's like, no, I'm voting for the Republican.
Right.
Like, still doesn't get
Does
it.
he say like there's
It's
gay
like-
Republicans too? Because that's my
No,
dad.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah. But my dad, you know that show Queer as Folk on Showtime? He's like, oh yeah, I'm on season 4, episode 2. I'm like, what? If you would have told me, he would told me that like 3 years ago, I would have been like, you're crazy.
Steve's dad is on season 4 of Queer as Folk. Maybe you ought to play 21 Jump Street for him and see if he gets angry when Channing Tatum does not take his shirt off. Maybe your dad is gay.
Yes, why are you single right now? That's
Now you sound like every single one of my friends. I get that question day in and day out. All right, I know this,
I've never had.
I know
like-
this is our first date, but my advice with the whole hooking up thing is like, it's the three date rule.
Yeah.
When I go on a date with somebody and I like them, I will not like get naked and hook up with them for 3 dates. You gotta like build up to that. It's not nothing to like.
Ouch! Did you guys catch that? Let's rewind that and play Steve's reaction to Nick's devastating no sex news. Watch the moment of maximum heartbreak. And then, oh, there it is!
You know, I hate when people are like, oh, like sex is like a handshake when you're naked. I'm like, no, it's not. It's more than that.
No, it shouldn't be.
Right.
I can do it. I can do it.
You can do it. You can.
Yeah.
You can wait.
I know. I've been doing it wrong.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you want to try some steak?
I do. I'll call you off a piece of this.
Legit, but you don't have to, of course. Do you use your throat all better from wrestling?
Yeah, once I started.
That's the real question here.
I didn't think about it anymore.
Actually, this was like one of our moves. Remember, it was like, hold on. I remember it was like.
Yeah. It's delicious.
Maybe we have to get some singlets.
Where are you guys singlet?
Like I was thinking like a high school athletics supplier. I don't know like where the fuck you would get a singlet from. Thank you.
I'm just crushing wine now.
Are you saying crushing wine because of crush or just? 'Cause
I
you
think so.
or just because you like saying?
I think it all works out. I like saying crushing food, crushing drinks, and Crush was our instructor.
That's chocolate and that's the double burnt sugar.
Oh, that one's gonna be ridiculous. I wanna try this first.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here. Oh my god.
I hate it.
You don't like this? Are you kidding?
It's terrible.
Oh my god. All right, well, let me at least try this.
This tastes like ass.
Oh, really?
And not in a good way.
God.
You asked for it, now you have to eat it.
No, yep.
All of it.
No, I like it.
You really do. Did you try your lady finger?
No, is it good?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm thinking you put it in one side of your mouth, I put it in the other. And then we can like do Lady in the Tramp and like meet in the
You want to do Lady and Tramp right
with
now?
the lady finger. How perfect is that? Lady in the Tramp with the lady finger.
Well, I guess we have to now since you said it. Go ahead.
Chocolate or that one?
It's like, all right.
Ready?
This is normal, so those are fine.
This is gonna be fun. What?
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
This has been an amazing date so far. But will Steve be able to get Nick to break his 3-date no-sex rule in the final moments? After all, they've been to first base and second. How about make it a home run?
I love all this.
Yeah. Oh man, we're
This is great.
Good New York summer night.
This is perfect.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good all around.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Look at these people. They're so jealous.
They want to be in there.
They want to be in
They
it.
want to sit on our laps. Maybe this would be a good time to get your number.
Where is that?
Do this again soon.
So now where did it go? I never did it like that. I would totally bring you home, but you have the rules, which are good.
I do have my rules.
It was a great day. One of the best days I've had. I genuinely think he's, you know, a great guy. I felt a connection.
I think we did well. We worked with each other, and it was successful.
Crush, he was great. I think he appreciated that we were open to it, because we were. I think that was a part of the connection that I really liked about Nick, because we both weren't like standoffish about it. We just went head first. The best icebreaker I could think of.
I would definitely wear a singlet again, but probably not for wrestling purposes.
I think we would wrestle a lot. I could see us wrestling in front of people and by ourselves. Mostly by ourselves.
I had a really good time. I'm really happy I got the opportunity to do this, and I think there's some hope for dating in New York City.
Well, there you have it. Nick and Steve started out the date with mutual crushing. By the end, they had a mutual crush on each other. We'll see you next time on Love is Blind. Next time on Love is Blind, long-haired lads Miles and Kevin spend a day at the beach, surfing, stripping, and fishing for compliments. Will the date be a perfect 10 or a total wipeout? Tune in and see.